What's going on, guys? Joe Bear here, and guess what? Today I'm gonna show you exactly how to use HighLevel to run your real estate investing business. So think about whether you are wholesaling, flipping, raising capital, acquiring rentals, doing some buy and hold, because most investors they struggle with the same thing. And normally what that is inconsistent lead flow, slow follow-up, right? Manual deal tracking, unorganized buyers list, no automation, expensive software stacks, right? So we're gonna talk about a tool called HighLevel that lets you run everything from one place. So think about, having motivated sellers leads, having cash buyer list, booking more appointment, right? Tracking your have a pipeline tracking tool, follow-up sequence, text and email campaign, private lender nurturing lead, having a lead magnet, contract delivery, automate your onboarding. And guess what? At the end of this video, I'm literally gonna share how to get our free 30-day trial of HighLevel so you can test this thing out right away and provide your team that can set it up for you as well. So with that said, let's dive right in. All right. I've done real estate investing for years, and I can tell you real estate investing is not a marketing problem. In my opinion, it's a system problem. So let's be honest, right? You most of the time you don't lose deals because you're bad at real estate. You lose deals because you maybe forget to follow up on time. You respond too slow, right? Your CRM is a spreadsheet from like 2015. You handle leads manually. Sellers talk to the investor who follow up first. Success loves speed in this game. So I found that HighLevel fixes a lot of that by giving you one CRM system, one marketing engine, one follow up machine, and one automation hub where everything can be done. And it organizes your whole pipeline. So both sellers and buyers. So instead of you being stressed out, operating your real estate like we don't know what the hell's going on, you literally able to operate it like a business. So if you want consistent deals, you only need three automated system, in my opinion. And I'm gonna share those with you so you can use that, right? The first one, system number one, HighLevel becomes your complete seller lead engine. So here's what I mean when I said that, right? You build a simple landing page on HighLevel. For example, get a cash offer for your property in 24 hours, right? The seller come in and they plug in their name, address, phone number, property details, timeline to sell, right? When that happens, HighLevel automatically tags them as a seller, drops them into your CRM pipeline, and then automatically send out a text and email to them with like a questionnaire, right? So now you're qualifying that seller, books a call, alerts you or your VA to handle it, and assign the task, and then send reminders, right? You do this alone, it increases your ability to close more deals automatically, right? Speed to lead equals deals, correct? And then you use HighLevel makes you the first person to respond. So that fast response puts you in a better place than other investors. Now let's talk about system number two. Most investors treat buyers like an afterthought, right? Big mistakes. So HighLevel helps you collect buyers' leads, tag them by criteria, segment by cash, hard money, hedge fund, landlords, push them into your new buyer welcome sequence. So you can automate that whole process. And then they can send weekly deals to those buyers, right? Run text marketing, blast, schedule walkthrough, automate document signing, drip educational content so you can stay top of mind with them. And guess what? With HighLevel, your buyers list becomes a machine, not just a spreadsheet. Think about that. Okay. System number three. This is where I think HighLevel it feels like like a magic wand, right? your pipeline stages might look like this, right? You have new lead, contacted, follow up, appointment set, under contract, assigning, close, and loss, right? That's your whole CRM pipeline. Now, every leads move through a visual board. You drag and drop, right? Your virtual assistant updates your pipeline. You can see exactly where every deal stands so nothing falls through the crack, right? This lets you literally spots bottlenecks. You can track specific KPIs. You can see where you're gonna make the most money, and you close faster because you could see everything in front of you, right? Most investors never do this. They don't have that dashboard. With HighLevel, you can. So I'll give you a quick story of a colleague of mine. They were doing about 2 to 3 deals per month, and things were manual, right? Text, calls, sticky notes. They'll miss the follow-ups because it wasn't there, right? So suggested that to set up automation with HighLevel. And guess what, y'all? You got a 14-day follow-up sequence for every sellers who didn't answer the first time, so they stay top of mind. They're able to triple the number of appointments they get in the door, and they're able to get more contracts. So not because they spent more time on marketing, because they had a system that helps the marketing be better, right? So that to me is the power of HighLevel. I think there might be two strategies that can make you unstoppable. So that's one of my little secrets, and I'm gonna share it with you. Strategy number one: think about it this way: a seller, we call it like a cold feed recovery automation, right? So if you're a wholesaler, you lose deals, right? About the same, there's that same moment in time that you lose deals when the seller gets nervous right before signing. So, guess what? You can do a 3 step deal saver sequence, right? What that is kind of like a reassurance text that automatically goes out. Hey, just confirming everything makes sense so far. Happy to jump on a call before we finalize this deal. Boom. Now you stay in top of mind. Okay. You can maybe send a testimonial, somebody else that you work with, right? Saying something like, hey, my house was a mess, needed to move fast. These guys made it painless, right? So now they feel comfort and trust. And then number three is that reminder, right? Hey, listen, the offer expires in 24 hours, so we can move funds around, right? So by having that, you can literally save deals every single month, and most investors aren't even thinking about this, right? If you already work so hard for the deals, why not make sure you close it? So second strategy is what I call a trust builder engine for private lenders, right? So think about this: you're raising private money. Honestly, that's the real cheat code in real estate. But 9 out of investors have no system for it, right? It's just they talk to somebody here, they talk to somebody there. I think you can use HighLevel to run a trust building automation that looks like this. You build your list on HighLevel. Day one, what we invest in. Day three, why private lending exists. Day five, how the deals are secure. Day seven, risk transparency video. Day 10, past project walkthrough, right? Day 14, invitation to a Zoom call. Day 20, doing FAQ next step. Day 25, hey, soft call to action. Day 30, open for funding, right? So now you have a sequence that warms up cold strangers into warm potential lenders without begging or looking desperate, because you created a system to follow up with these people. So I don't know if anybody's teaching this, but I think to me it's common sense, right? And no one is using this, and I think this is your advantage. So once your real estate investing system is built, here's where I think you can use virtual assistant, like, to do some of the work. They can set this up right for you. The whole thing I talked about, they can set all that up for you. Call new sellers leads, update pipeline, pre-screen sellers, set up those automation workflows, right? Send contracts, follow-ups, coordinate with the title companies, schedule walkthroughs, update comps, right? Send repair estimates forms. They could help automate some of these things as well. um, Make sure that SMS blast is going out, manage the follow up, and you don't need too many. You need like one system manager VA and one VA that helps handles the coordination in the back, right? While HighLevel can automate everything else from the contracts to the follow-ups to the reminders to the segmentation to the education to the onboarding to the nurturing sequence. So you have everything like a system that's running for you. And guess what? You get your time back as an investor so you can focus on negotiating and closing more deals. All right. So if this is valuable to you, let's do a quick recap. If you want consistent seller leads, if you want serious buyers, if you want to automate your follow ups, if you want fewer missed deals, you want to get more contracts on the table and less stress. All right. I believe having a combination of HighLevel as your all in one platform as a real estate investor and having a team of virtual assistant that can help you, I think you can be game changing for your business. All right. So as a gift, use the link below that's in the comments. So you get a free 30-day trial of HighLevel so you can have all this system set up. And then you can have one of our virtual assistant. We do like a strategy call where we find the right VA that can help you build this whole thing out, right? So now you have a system, you have a team, and you can build this out where you can have a strong pipeline, you can have strong automated follow-up, you can create a sequence that work, and you can nurture your private lenders that you work with, right? So click the link, start your trial, book your strategy call. I can't wait to help you build your real estate investing business to the next level. All right. Thanks again for watching. See you on the other side. Cheers.